Hi there, it's Jeff from Focus on Marketing, and thanks for the message. I've had a few people contacting me about my solution-based pricing system for commercial photographers, so I thought it would be a lot easier if I just did a simple video. I do have a full training course on commercial-based pricing for photographers, and also an entire 12 video and workbook, and actually a copy of my book as well. A training program within my own private mentoring group called the Awesome Photographers Group. Now, when I've been working with commercial photographers around the UK and overseas, we found that one of the best ways to sell photography services is to do it on what is called solution-based pricing. Because what you've got to remember is your client isn't really just buying images for the sake of buying images. Say, for instance, you're working for a hotel, they're not just going to buy images because they just want pretty pictures. The real reason why they're getting those images is because they know that if you go on somewhere like Booking.com or you go on their website or social media, there's going to be two forms of action that is going to help you make a decision and make you book a hotel. And that first form of action is visual. It's what you see. It's the image that you see. So a hotel, when it's buying photographs, it's not really buying photographs for the sake of photographs. It's effectively buying more bookings. It's buying more engagement on its social media, and it's getting more rooms filled. Because the first thing you're going to do, you're going to look at a picture of a hotel's room on Booking.com or wherever you see it on the website, say, wow, that looks fantastic. And your next step will probably be to go on TripAdvisor and check out the reviews. So it's the photograph that really makes the sale, that drives the sale and drives the engagement on their social media. So what you got to remember is time-based photography can often seem very expensive to the client. So say, for instance, you're working for a local business and the manager or the owner of the local business roughly makes about £100, £150 a day or £200 a day in his job. And you come and you price your photography at £200 for 1 hour. He's going to think that's really expensive, and after all, actually, what do? You just press a couple of buttons, walk around with the camera, and that's it. He doesn't realise, what goes into it, and he doesn't really care, because at the end of the day, all he wants is the images for his purpose. Now, if his purpose is to post on social media for a full month, then what you could do is you can start to develop packages for what their actual potential usage is. So if it's social media solution package, or you could have a total media solution package, which would have images for Facebook, a nice Facebook banner. You could include a slideshow. Now, the reason you would include a slideshow all branded up with a logo as well would be because slideshows give higher engagement on social media, especially Facebook. So again, it's giving more engagement to the client, it's bringing more people to his Facebook page, and eventually that's going to attract more clients, more customers. It's going to get more rooms booked, and it's going to get more people in the restaurant. So whatever your potential client is, or your potential client who gets in contact, you've got to look at what the real reason for getting these photographs are. And then do a bit of research, start checking out their social media, checking out their websites, and seeing how often they're posting. And then you can base packages around their actual needs. And I sit and work with clients, and we work different packages, usually a 4-tier package system. So you start with the most expensive and work your way down. And obviously your most expensive will include more images. It might include video. It will include slideshow. It will include images for your social media banner. Then the next one down, you'll have a little bit less. So what it does is it's going to be a little bit cheaper, but it might not include the video, or it might not include the slideshow. So every time you move down, you lose a benefit. And what that does is firstly, it makes the cost per image more expensive. So what happens is it makes the top package look more attractive. And an example of a company who does this sort of stuff is Sky TV. Sky have their top package, and then every time you move down from their most expensive package, you will lose one of the benefits. So you'll lose the movies first, then you'll lose the sport, then you'll lose the kids channels. So when you do get to the cheaper solutions or the cheaper offers, it doesn't look as attractive. The most expensive package looks a lot more attractive. And then what we develop after that is what's called multiple ordering discounts. So if you'd get a discount if you booked up for 3 months, so you had one shoot every month. Because what you've got to remember is your commercial clients are not one-off. You want to be shooting every single month, or you want a repeat business, monthly, quarterly, 6 monthly, or yearly packages. So I hope that's given you something to think about. If you'd like to take it further and you'd like a bit more information, or you'd like to get into the Awesome Photographers group, yes, it's a paid group. Yes, I do charge for it, but I don't charge much. It's $1. Just $1 gets you a 30-day trial of the group, and you can leave at any time. There's no commitment. And then if you want to stay in, it's only $14.99 a month. So a lot of the information I include in the 6 Steps program is in there. There's about 120 photographers in there at the moment. We're all sharing information, helping each other out. I'm in there at least 3 or 4 times a day. Plus, when you're in the group and a member of the group, you can personal message me as well if you have any marketing problems. So for the sake of £15 a month, or $15 a month, I think it is, it's really cost effective if you want to turn your business around and you want to start making a lot more money. So if you're interested, just drop me a message and I'll send you a link to the group. But if not, no worries. The idea of this video is to just give you something to think about and start to move you away from the price per image and the price per hour system that a lot of photographers are still using, or the majority of photographers are still using today, and that's not exactly what the client wants. Thanks again, guys. Bye now.